So I'm going to do. I'm going to do. Yes, we use going to for our plans, but these are not plans that are 100%. Yes, this plan is, I'm thinking, but I'm not sure 100%. I'm still trying to decide. Yes, for example, I'm thinking yeah, I'm thinking, what are we going to have for dinner tonight? What are we going to eat for dinner? I don't know yet. Yeah. So I'm thinking, oh, maybe later I'll go to the supermarket, get some meat or something, make some pasta. I don't know. Maybe it could be chicken. So, you know, I might, talk to Victoria later and say, hey, Vic, what are we going to have for dinner? I was thinking, we could do this, we could do that. Based on what Victoria tells me, I make a decision. Because if Victoria says, oh, mom, it doesn't matter, like, I don't care, I might go, hey, spaghetti? Yeah? Okay. And so then, okay, so I'm making spaghetti for dinner tonight. Yes, decided, done, finished. So this just only shows what I'm thinking about, kind of like, yeah, like a 50-50, yeah? Sometimes I may have decided a little, but not completely. Sometimes when you think of a plan, before you actually concrete the plan, you think about it, you take action. For example, if I'm thinking, that I would like to go to Thailand, for example. Maybe I go on the computer and I start, checking how much the flights are. I check the hotels. I see if I have holidays. I check how much money I need. If I have everything, maybe I make the decision. But so, but if I'm not sure, and you go, hey Nick, where are you going for holidays? Oh, I'm going to go to Thailand. Oh, really? Yeah, haven't decided yet. But I looked at the tickets, I have the reservations, I just need to see if I have time and the money. Correct? So you're just kind of like thinking. Yes? Same, for example, guys, in a restaurant. Yes? When sometimes the person, you say, oh, what would you like to order? And the person's looking at the menu and goes, oh, so many options, right? So sometimes, you look at the person, I look, and I go to my daughter, I go, hey, Bubby, what are you having? Like, are you ready? Are you ready to order? And she goes, oh, I'm still looking. Oh, okay. And then she said, and you? I think I'm going to have, so then I might go, oh, I think I'm going to have, let's say, the margarita pizza, to say something. And you? Oh, so you're getting the margarita pizza? No, I don't know yet. Like, I'm still deciding. And you? Yeah, I want the margarita pizza. Okay, so if you're going to get the margarita pizza, then I'm going to get, let's say, the pepperoni. How's that sound? Okay. So then when the person comes to take the order, she's having the margarita pizza and I'm having the pepperoni. You see, now we made a decision. But when we're talking about it, we're discussing, like, yeah, what are you going to eat? What are you going to have? What are you going to drink? Are you going to drink anything? Like going to, as in, what is your intention? I am going to do something. I have already decided, it says, so similar to the one we saw, I intend. I think more that I've already decided, I think this is the key. I intend to do it. Intention. I'm thinking about it, but I'm not fully 100% yet. I'm thinking. I want to. Yeah? but no decision yet. So this for me, I think, is key. Says, are you going to eat anything? No, I'm not hungry. Ooh, I hear Sarah won the lottery. What is the lottery? When you go 5, 11, 27. Not necessarily bingo, because it's when you pay the Powerball and then you check the numbers and you, I won the lottery, I won the lottery, right? People go crazy when they win the lottery. So it says, oh, okay, so Sarah won the lottery. So what is she going to do with the money? She's going to buy a new car. Now, when you win a prize, like a lottery or a jackpot or something, people, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Like, where are you going to spend the money? And people go, oh, look, if I ask you, if you won, so if, it's hypothetical, yeah? Not true.
Yeah.
We dream. So if you won the lottery,
I'm buying to home.
you're
Yeah.
going to buy a home.
Yeah.
Rabi? In Nepal. In Nepal. Okay, so you're going to buy a home in Nepal. What about you, Rabi? If you won the lottery, what would you do? You're going to Nepal. You're going to travel to Nepal to see the family. Okay, Joe, what about you? If you won the lottery, the jackpot, what are you going to do? You could actually, you know what you could do? You could buy a beauty salon for you, your personal beauty salon. Ah,
Okay.
you could do that. What would you do if you had a lot of money? What? Buy a boyfriend? No? Oh.
Yeah.
Hello Kitty.
Buy a lot of Hello Kitty. Did you see in Starbucks, they're selling Hello Kitty mugs? It is the Hello Kitty season. In Starbucks, all the bottles, like, you know, Dashi has the bottle of Starbucks, yeah? All Hello Kitty. Yeah. Go have a look. They're all Hello Kitty. Ah, so you like Hello Kitty. Okay, what about you, Tashi? If you had a lot of money, you won the lottery, the jackpot. A house? In Australia or in Canada?
In Canada.
In Canada, buy a house, okay. You, son, what would you do? You don't know?
Maybe I'm going to buy a house or no car.
No car. No, true. If you win the lottery, I'm going to buy one car. No, you buy 20.
Yeah.
Huh? 20 car. You buy a Lamborghini, you buy a Ferrari, you buy a Bentley, you buy a Rolls Royce.
I hope my money can get a lot of money.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you're going to
business.
reproduce the
Yeah,
money.
yeah.
Ah, good thinking. Ah, Joe, good thinking. Businessman. I agree with you. You know, you say going to buy a house and a car, and I also think the same way. I think, how can I make this
Landlord.
money more? So maybe invest in a business, or I'll tell you what I'm not going to do. I'm not going to buy a restaurant. No way. I don't think there is money in restaurants. Sorry. Like, you know, no disrespect. There probably is money in restaurants, but I'm saying, like, if you can cook, yes, of course you can make money. But if you need to, like, sorry, if you need to, for example, hire people, recruit cooks and shit, no, I wouldn't do it. No, too much of a headache. And a lot of money, I think, goes in paying people, you know? Yeah, I don't think it's a business, to be honest. Yeah, but I agree with you. You know, well, this is the thing, you know? Like, one of my students, he didn't win the lottery, but he received a lot of money from his tax return, and he put all into crypto. Yes, yeah, into crypto. And he was like, oh, super happy because he said the crypto made more money. I don't know if that is, like, again, I think you need to understand what you are doing, to do it. Yeah. I'm more of like projects. For example, there are many people who have good ideas, but they don't have the money to build the business. So you go, okay, this is an interesting, who I find very, very inspiring, Mark Wahlberg. Mark Wahlberg, he's an actor, yes. He did the Transformers. He did the, what else? Oh, he's been in so many different. Mark Wahlberg, initially, he was a rapper. He was a singer, yeah, in the 80s. And then he became a super famous actor. Today, he is an exceptional businessman. He has so many different businesses. Tequila. He has the burger place in Circular Quay, the Wahlburgers. He has, I think, I'm not sure if it's clothes. I think, yeah, it's like, he also has the F45, the gyms. F45 also belong to him. The gym clothes. He has maybe 10, 12 different businesses. All his money he makes from the movies, he's like, okay, where can I invest? Where can I invest? Yes? And he makes his money grow. He's, for me, he is an inspiration. I really do like the way he does things. So yeah, I agree. I agree with you 100%. Maria Isabel, if you won the lottery, like I won, the lottery, the chic, 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 the chiching, chiching, ¿ah? Si ganaste la lotería, ¿qué harías?
Pero en inglés no puedo hablar. Gané la lotería.
Yeah.
Daría un porcentaje a una. Primero daría un porcentaje a un ancianato, a unos niños.
Okay, so she said she's going to give a percentage, a portion of the prize to a charity, to a nursing home or to a children's foundation. What else? And for you?
¿Cómo?
And for you?
A ti también.
Oh, no, not for me. No, for you.
A mí.
Oh, but if you want to give to me, it's okay. I don't mind. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, we're very good friends. Friends for life.
De hecho,
Yeah.
la quiero comprar acá, pero no sé cómo comprarla. Y mi hija no le gusta.
She said that she's not going to buy anything because she doesn't know how to speak English to buy. So, no. Yeah. Dipa says, oh, I go with you.
Sí me radicaría aquí o en Nueva Zelanda y le daría un porcentaje a mi hijo.
So she said she's going to give a portion to her son who's in Colombia, and she's going to buy a house in Australia or if not New Zealand. Yeah. And just live.
Relativamente bien.
Yeah, like really well. And she goes, and live, but really, really well, really good. Absolutely. So you see, but you know what? I have seen so many stories, so many cases of people. I have been there when people win a lot of money. And you say, oh, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? And they go, oh, I'm going to buy a car. I'm going to travel. I'm going to. And then after they go crazy with the money and they don't do anything. And sometimes because, they win, so they buy more and more and more. And this becomes a problem. Yeah? So just like here, like she says, oh, I'm going to buy a new car. Again, it's the intention, but at the end of the day, I might say, hey, Sarah, like, did you buy the car? No, I didn't. Because, as Marisabel was saying, oh, I gave some money here, I gave some money here, I gave some money here and here, and then I didn't have enough. You know, like another case. So I helped my ex-husband with his tax, and he was going to receive a lot of money. And he said to me the same. He said, oh, when I receive the money, I'm going to buy a new car. And I was like, oh, okay. I didn't pay attention because I was like, new cars are very expensive. Yeah. So I said, okay, just listen. And he received his money back from the tax. For the first week, he was like, oh, I'm looking. It's so expensive. It's a lot of money. I said, I know. Now it has been maybe 5 months. Does he have a new car? No. Still driving the old car. I said, oh, and the new car? No, too expensive. I need more money. So you see, sometimes you think you're going to, but he bought a new phone. I said, why? Why did you buy a new phone? Oh, because I can. But do you need a new phone? No. Why? You know, so again, you see, sometimes you think you're going to, and then you do nothing. Yeah? You know, sometimes also, let's say on Saturday, I finish the week. And I go to Victoria, I'm going to sleep, baby, because I'm going to wake up early tomorrow. I'm going to wash the clothes. I'm going to clean the house. I have all these plans. Yes, I'm going to. Then on Sunday, the alarm, 8:00. And I go, and I continue sleeping. And then I go to the bathroom and I'm like, oh, I go back to bed. I continue sleeping. And the day goes on. And then I kind of get up. I finally get up, have breakfast. I look, next week. And I go to bed and I start watching TV. What I'm trying to say is that sometimes we have a plan to say, tomorrow I'm going to do da. But then you wake up and it's like, right? You don't feel like it. So you change, but you never decided. It's very different to say, like last night, I said, oh, I'm going to bed because tomorrow I'm waking up early. I'm coming to school early. You know, this is a plan, 100%. So yesterday I went to sleep early. I got up super early. I did some things in the house. And then I showered, you know, got dressed, and I came to school. And I was here on time, you know. So my plan did work. But I said, I'm doing this. This is like, oh, I'm going to do. But then at the end, maybe yeah, maybe no. I don't know. See? Okay, good. Got the idea. I'm just going to make a quick phone call. Yes, Marisabel, absolutely.
Es que aquí donde dice she's going
Yeah.
to
Buy
buy a net car,
new
car.
Yes.
Going es un verbo y buy,
Buy. So
dos son verbos.
yes. So here, okay, good question. So going to, yes. Remember, I said intention. So you intend. So she intends to buy. This is the second verb. The second verb, you see, is simple.
Simple, sí.
Not ing. Because here I have going to. So going to says she is thinking, but not 100%. Maybe yes, maybe no. Okay? So that is a good question, because always, if you see, look, going to and eat, simple. Going to make, simple. I do not say going to eating, going to making, going to buying. I don't say that. And why I am using to is because always to connect two verbs together, I must separate with two. Always. Independent of the time that I use. If I say, for example, Maria Isabel, so she says she's going to buy a new car, correct? Why? She wants to buy a new car. So you see here, Maria Isabel, this is simple present. So here we have the verb, she, so we use the S. Here I have my to, and here is the second action. So always connect the two verbs using to, always.
Ahí en ninguno lo voy a poner ing así tenga los dos verbos. Ahí me está traduciendo María Isabel, ella
Desea,
desea.
quiere comprar un nuevo
carro.
auto.
Sí, bueno, auto.
Yeah.
She
Wants,
¿cómo?
wants,
She wants to
buy
buy a
new car.
new car.
Yeah.
Vuelvo y le pregunto, qué pena, profesor, ¿por qué no va ahí el ing acá?
Porque aquí estoy usando otro tiempo. Aquí
le
estoy
agrego la
usando
S.
el presente simple. Porque aquí
En tercera
estoy
persona.
indicando preferencia, deseo. No su intención. Aquí es netamente lo que ella quiere hacer.
Ah, perfecto. Y como estoy hablando en tercera persona, le aplico la S.
Yes, that's correct. Good. You got it? Amazing. So here, I'm just going to make a quick phone call. Can you wait for me? This cheese smells horrible. I'm not horrible. Blech. Yeah, it's like, look, son. Ooh. Huh? Ooh, horrible. No, look, I smell very good. Huh? I smell. Yeah? No, I smell very good. No, I smell good. What's the problem with you? I showered this morning. Okay. So yeah, so this one is horrible, like yeah. So now we use the negative, yes? The no, it's like this cheese smells horrible. I'm not going to eat. So here I have I'm not, and again going to, and then you have your verb. Doesn't matter if it's a yes or a no. You're still saying, yeah. So he goes, I'm not going to eat it. But maybe Deepa comes and goes, that's not too bad. Here, let me try. And she eats it. And I go, is it good? Super good. Oh, okay. Maybe I change my mind. And then I go, okay, it's okay. Okay, good. But yeah, as you can say, yes, I want to, like my intention, you can also say, no. Okay, let's continue. So here, look at the difference now. I am doing. Just like the story of my brother, right? When he stomped his foot. He's like, I'm going. You know what I mean? Like very strong. This is like, I am doing. Yes or yes. And I am going to. Now, with my example of cooking, yeah? So I call, let's say, I call Victoria and I go, hi, Bubby. Just to let you know, tonight I'm cooking pasta. Yep. I'm not asking, I'm telling her. This is my plan. She might go, okay, Mom, all good. Got it. But if I go, hey, hi, Bubby. I'm thinking I'm going to cook pasta tonight. What do you think? Yeah, Mom, pasta's fine. Or she might go with the Victoria, right? Pasta again? Huh? It's like, oh, you don't want pasta? Okay, so what do I do? So, here the difference when we go, I'm communicating my plans that are 100%. But here I'm going to do is like, what do you think? If I come to school and I go, okay, guys, today I'm teaching future. And you might go, future, teacher, we saw future last week. Again? Or if I say, hey, I'm thinking I'm going to teach future. Oh, teacher, can you teach the prepositions? Because I'm very confused with this. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure, no problem. Because I'm very flexible, right? Okay, let's see the prepositions. So I had an idea, but you gave me your opinion. And so I changed my plan. You see? That is going to. I come with the idea to do something, but then because somebody says to me something, and I go, okay, let's change it. But maybe sometimes I cannot change what I am thinking because maybe I am not prepared or I don't know. So I go, oh, maybe for today we do this, but tomorrow we are going, yeah. And also think about it. When I tell you and I say, guys, next week we are going to see this. I'm telling you, this is my plan for next week. But then maybe on the weekend I start thinking and I go, maybe that's not the right plan. Maybe I should do this better. And so, yeah, you come prepared, like thinking, and then I go, okay, we're going to, oh, but you said last week, yeah, I know, but I think this is better. You know what I mean? So not for sure. If you think every last day of the week, I always say, hey guys, next week we are going to see da. And then we see it sometimes, or sometimes I change the plan. It's not 100%. It says, I am doing. It is already fixed or arranged. So I think with the doing, this is the key word. Arranged. We said planned. Planned 100%. For example, you have arranged to go somewhere. You have planned to go somewhere or meet somebody. It says, oh, I'm leaving next week. I've booked my flight. I have my tickets. I'm ready to go. I'm out of here. What time are you meeting Emily this evening? And then versus, I'm going to do something. I've decided maybe, so look here, the key word, maybe I've arranged, maybe here, no, it says fixed. So this is a done deal, 100%. This is, oh, maybe. Maybe you do it and maybe not. It says, your shoes are dirty. Yes, I know. I'm going to clean them. I've decided to clean them, but I haven't planned. I haven't made the intention. When I said to you exactly like my example, oh, on Sunday, I'm going to do the washing. I'm going to clean the house. But then on the Sunday, I wake up and I'm, nah, right? I change. I didn't make any plans, so I change this. Okay? Good. And so, yes, I know I'm going to clean them. It says, I don't want to stay here. Tomorrow, I'm going to look for somewhere else to stay. Yes? Just like if you're living with somebody, Tashi, let's say his children. And he says, son, you need to work. You're eating too much food. You're spending too much money. You need to work. And he goes, okay, Dad, I'm going to look for work tomorrow. But then Tashi is at home and he sees his son playing video games. Son, aren't you going to look for work? Yeah, Dad, later. I'm going to look for work later. He goes, okay. So then next day, he sees his son eating breakfast. He says, son, going to look for work today? Yeah, Dad, later. Later. What I'm trying to say, there's no plan, you see? Sometimes when I'm going to look for work, but you don't do it. And the days go by, and then it's a week, and then it's another week, and then I would say to Victoria, you got to look for work. Mom, I am. You think it's easy? It's like, Victoria, all your friends are working. Because I could see Victoria on the computer. I could see texting on the phone. I could see Victoria sleeping. It's like, dude, find a job. Look for work. Mom, I am. I don't think so. After a year, Mom, I'm going to work. But really? You're going to? Yeah, Mom, I have a job. Okay, you're working. Good. But you see what I mean? Like, I said to her, you were looking for work for a year. Were you really looking? No, not really. You know what I mean? Like she says to me, not really. So every time she says, oh, Mom, I'm going to. No, not at all. Okay. So here it says compare. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. So I don't know what I'm doing, meaning no plans. There are no plans. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. There are no plans. I don't know what I'm going to do. So it's like, oh, I don't know what I'm going to do. It's like I have a problem. What am I going to do? Like, I don't know. Going to do as in what to do. Yes, so they're very different to say, for example, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. It's like no plan, no knowledge. But here, I don't know what I'm going to do is about a specific problem. Yeah? It says often the difference is very small. Either form is possible, but you're saying totally different things. Okay? For example, very common, yes? To say, oh, my visa was refused. Oh, what am I going to do? Am I going to leave? Am I going to apply for an appeal? What am I going to do? It's about specifically the problem. You can also say, so this is where I said to you that this is mainly where we use going to. When we kind of like, I'm not going to say predict because we use will, but when we we can see something is going to happen. Let's say, for example, you guys are in the kitchen and you use your pots and pans, yes? There's a new chef. Oh, no, can't be new chef. Sous chef? Sous chef is the assistant, correct? Or kitchen hand. Okay, let's say new kitchen hand. And he puts the pot on the stove, but the handle, you know where you grab the handle? On the other, like on top of the other one, that's red, let's say. And you're looking and you don't say anything. But you know what is going to happen, right? You know. He's going to grab it and it's going to be, ow! Because he's going to burn himself. And then he's going to drop the pan. He's going to drop on the floor. So before this happens, you say, hey, that handle is going to be hot. Take it off the fire. Take it off the stove because you're going to burn yourself, right? Constantly in the kitchen, you tell the newbies, we call them the newbies, right? Don't do that. Because you know with your experience what is going to happen. Yeah. So here, for example, this is a very common situation. It's happened to me a couple of times, right? It says the man isn't looking where he is going. So he's on his phone, he's walking with his phone, yeah? And you might be walking by and you see this person and you see there's a wall, right? Or sometimes on the street, it's a pole. Huh? And you see it. You know what happened to me once? One of my students, she left, and I was leaving for lunch too. And, you know, she left, and I was behind her. She didn't see that I was behind her because she was on her phone. And downstairs, she continued texting, and I could see she was going to continue crossing the road, but there were cars coming. And I tell you what, she was there, and I grabbed her and I pulled her back. And she, you know, was surprised, and the car passed, and she was, oh my God. And I said, you never do this, to use your phone when crossing the road. You need to see where you're going. You see, but this is a common mistake, especially today, where everybody is fixed on their phones. Myself, sometimes I'm downstairs and I'm walking, and it's funny because I'm walking using the phone and everybody seems to go around. But sometimes I think about what I'm doing, and so then I stop and I just go to a corner and I start answering my messages. But it's very, very common. So this guy says he isn't looking where he's going. What is going to happen? You don't have to be very intelligent to see. He's going to hit the wall. He's going to walk into the wall. Now, why are we saying this? Because we're looking at the picture. He's looking at his phone. He's not seeing there is a wall. But we also have like a sense that when something is close, have you seen those people that are doing this and then all of a sudden they, and they move out of the way? So, because you can sense when something is there, okay? So it could be, not necessarily. Maybe he realizes before he hits the wall, he looks up and he goes, oh, there's a wall. So when we say that something is going to happen, it's because the situation now makes this clear. Remember, we saw the video the other day, and it said that we usually base our opinion on what we see, but we don't know what's happening in the background. So it says the man is walking towards the wall now, so we can see that he is going to walk into the wall. Maybe, we don't know. Yeah? So this is what we were saying, like when you say to people, hey, be careful, don't do this, don't do that. This is what is going to happen. But you don't know that this is going to happen 100%. This morning, I saw so many people with the umbrella coming to the city. Everybody. Why? Because they thought it's going to rain today. Now look, super sunny outside. Huh?
Yeah.
There's no rain at all. The sky is clear. So everybody's now in Sydney carrying an umbrella under their arm, right? Because they thought it was going to rain, but that didn't happen. Let's see in the afternoon what happens. Maybe, the sun disappears, it overcasts, and it possibly rains again, but not now in the morning. Definitely not. The sun is full, shining. Okay? Good. And so this is the sequence, right, of the guy. He's walking. He's looking at his phone, correct? You can see that he's walking here. And so we say in the future, he's going to hit the wall. He's going to crash into the wall or walk into the wall. And here are some more examples. So here, just like we were saying, it says some more examples. Look at those clouds. I always tell you guys, right? When I come to school and I see the window, the first thing I do when I walk in, and if it's like ugly, the day is ugly, and I go, oof. The other day, Dashi, I said, oh, Dashi, do you think it's going to rain? Asking, what do you think? And Dashi looks and, no, I don't think so. But, we don't know these things. It says, oh, I feel terrible. I think I'm going to be So when you go, oh, I feel terrible, I think I'm going to be, it could be going to be like, "Bleh," right? Or if you're like, oh, my head hurts, I've got a headache. Oh, I think I'm going to get sick. I think I'm going to get the flu. Right? But you don't know. The economic situation is bad now and things are going to get worse. So worse means the situation is bad now. They're going to get terrible. Right? Worse means very, very bad. And how we use in the future, we can also use in the past for things that we thought about before. Yeah? So, for example, I might go, Deepa, why do you have your umbrella? I thought, past tense, I thought it was going to rain this morning. Now, the intention, the idea has passed. It's gone. So if you can use it in present, you can use it in the future, you can also use in the past. If, for example, let's say son says to me, teacher, by the way, next week I'm not coming because I'm traveling, I'm going to the Gold Coast. I go, okay, enjoy. Have a good time. Have a good one. And then son comes to school and I go, son, what happened? You told me I'm going to the Gold Coast. Well, teacher, I was going, but they canceled my flight. So I came to school. See what I mean? So these are things also when you have Victoria, when on the Sunday, I'm in bed watching TV. Mum, I thought you were going to wash the clothes today. Baby, I was, but I'm too tired. Huh? You see what I mean? Because I tell her, Bubby, okay, I'm going to bed. Have a nice night. See you tomorrow. Mum, so early. Yeah, because tomorrow, and I have this huge plan. Yeah, because Sunday's my only free day. So I go, tomorrow, I'm going to get up super early and I'm going to make breakfast and I have all these going to. And then she wakes up and she comes and she sees me in the room. Huh? Mom, breakfast? You said you were going to make breakfast. Oh, baby, I'm too tired. Huh? You know? So these things happen again and again every day in real life. Yeah? Does it happen to you, Tashi, with your wife? Your wife says, oh, I'm going to, and then she changes and you, like, you were going to, huh? Huh? Very busy, your wife. Yeah? So you don't say anything? You just go with the flow. Go with the flow. Okay. Don't ask. Better not ask. Huh? Yeah, it's like, oh, goodbye. I'm going to school. Okay, good. Yeah. What about your mum? Your mum too? It was like, oh, I'm going to, and then nothing? Yeah? Yeah, I think all mums are the same. Yeah. I think all of us are like this. Yeah, right? And also, sometimes you plan to say, like, today is a beautiful day. Oh, tomorrow I'm going to the shops. Yes? But then in the morning, it's raining. It happens. I say, are you going out? No, it's raining. Some people also, hey, Nick, are you coming? It's raining. I think I'm going to stay home. If it stops, I'll go. But no, I think I'm going to stay home. You know what I mean? Like little things can also change your plans. Okay? Good. So we were going to travel by train, but then we decided to drive. I was just going to cross the road when somebody shouted, stop. You can say that something was going to happen, but didn't happen. I thought it was going to rain, but it didn't. You see? So you can also use in the past. See what I mean? So again, if you know this, 100%, then again, you can use it for now, you can use it for the future, and now you can use it in the past. If you say to your wife, what's your wife's name, Dashi?
성인,
Sailor Moon.
성인,
Ah,
성희, 문,
Sonji Moon.
성희,
Songhee. Songhee Moon. So you call her Songhee Moon? No. Darling. Okay. So you might go, darling, just so you know, I'm going to go fishing tonight. But maybe Dashi feels tired. And so he's playing with the kids, with the children. And so Sonyi, right, comes and goes, darling, weren't you going to go fishing? Yeah, but I can go tomorrow. Yeah, I'm a bit tired. I'm just going to stay with the children playing. Okay? Like, she expected that he was going, but then he changed the plan. Okay? Like you guys are super young. For example, you're trying to learn to do the eyelash extensions and the nails. Maybe when you're learning, Joe, you don't like it. Maybe you go, this isn't for me. And you like something different. So many times, and again, I think all of us, when we were young, it's like, what are you going to do when you finish school? What are you going to do when you finish school? What are you going to do? It's about what is your intention? What do you want to do? What do you like? But then you go, oh, I'm studying carpentry. But weren't you going to study electricity? Yeah, but the school was full, so I had to change. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I have a friend, he's a carpenter and, an electrician, and he said they pay more in carpentry. You see what I mean? Like, so many different things when you have an idea to do something, but then somebody talks to you and you change the plan. Yeah? For example, my daughter was thinking of studying criminology. She was really wanted to start criminology. At the beginning, she didn't want to study criminology. She wanted to study something different. But then the university invited her to see the different options. And she was like, oh, I really like this. Now that she's, last year she went to a work experience thing. And she says, oh, Mom, I really like to be a lawyer. And so it's like, oh, baby, well, you can be a lawyer if you want. And so you see, she changed 2, 3, 4 times in 2 years. Now she is studying criminology, but to begin, because after she is going to move to law. You see what I mean? Everything changes all the time. Yeah. So this is just intention. Okay, let's see some examples. So this you can say this in so many different ways, okay? It says your friend has won some money. You ask, what do? So, what are you going to do with it? When we say with it, with the prize money, with the money, okay? So here, your friend is going to a wedding next week. So you ask, what are you wearing or what are you going to wear? Right? And you say, what are you going to wear to the wedding? So look, Maria Isabel, what, yes, are you, because your friend, yes, so what are you going to wear to the wedding? And it's a question. Okay, let's see the next one. So it says, your friend has just bought a new table. So Joe, you ask. Exactly. So you ask, where are you going to put it? Good. Okay, son, your friend has decided to have a party. So you ask, who invite? So your friend has decided to have a party.
Where are you going to
Invite.
invite?
Good.
Uh,
Invite.
invite.
No, look at me. Invite.
We
Bite.
invite.
Bite.
Invite.
Invite. Yes.
Invite.
Joe, invite. Look at Joe. You see?
Invite.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So you say, for example, violin. Very good. Yes. What else? I'm thinking. Boat. Yeah. So. Okay. Good. So yes. Who? Good job. Who are you going to invite? Very good. Okay, Maria Isabel. Yeah. Your friend has bought some fish for dinner. How cook? So, your friend compró some fish, pescado, for dinner, la cena. So, how cook? ¿Cómo cocinar? What is the question?
Oh,
How good
are you?
are you? Good.
Cooking.
So wait a minute, because we're using the intention.
Going to
So going to
cooking.
cook, just cook, because you're
Cook.
using, remember,
Cook.
going to cook, and then the fish, you go eat.
Mhm.
Good. Yes. Very good. How are you going to cook it? Very good. Okay, let's take 5 minutes. Bathroom, coffee, water. Huh? Robbie making good coffee. Tashi made some coffee this morning. I think I'm going to get some tea, to be honest. Just going to the bathroom. 5 minutes, yeah?
Hello Kitty. You like too much Hello Kitty, yeah? Why? Why? No other way. It must be fun. But comes with it. No, the image is not down. Yeah, that's another coffee there. Coffee na. Coffee there. Now break.
Isabel, tú. Sí.
Él está haciendo un café.
Yeah. Ravi.
No sé qué. No lo
Ravi.
entiendo.
He makes beautiful, beautiful coffee. Coffee. Beautiful, amazing coffee.
¿No? Perdón un momentito. Es que soy de mi hija también. Pues me ayuda que me están hablando en inglés y no tengo ni idea.
Hello. I'm not sure because no worries, all good. Thank you. Okay, bye. Wrong number.
Ah, equivocada.
Yeah.
Yo pensé que era mi hija. y
No.
tan raro que me
Wrong
llame.
number. Okay, let's continue with our exercises.
Fíjate, ya ven que me da pena con él, no sé qué me está diciendo, no le entiendo.
No, he's making coffee.
Ya ven.
Okay, let's continue. Okay.
Delicioso.
Really
cappuccino.
good, right? Yeah, he's a chef. And makes beautiful coffee. Okay. How was your class yesterday? Good? Do you like it? Yeah? Good? Oh, nice. Okay. So we've got complain. So what is complain? Complain. And we go, da, 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 da. Do you like this? No. Very negative, right? Complain. To say, for example, son, look, the food was horrible. The presentation was horrible. I don't like it. The taste, the flavor. You're complaining. Yeah. To learn what we are doing, you're learning. To run. To say, to speak, to try, right? When something, Marisa goes, no, I can't. No, I can't. Try. Yeah, just try. Good. Wash. Not accept. So to say no. Not eat. And then not tell is not to tell, not to speak. Yes? To tell somebody. So it says again, this cheese smells horrible. I'm not going to eat it. I haven't been trying hard enough, but from now on, I'm going to try harder. I'm going to try harder. Good. I have to make a speech tomorrow, but I don't know what I'm going to say. Good, Tashi. The car is very dirty. I know.
I'm not going.
What? Huh? If the car is dirty and you go, I'm not going, I'm going to wash it. Good. I've been offered a job, but the pay is too low. So I've been offered a job, but I'm not going to accept it. Yes. Good. This one, a language, but I haven't decided. You see, I have the intention, I'm thinking about it, but I haven't decided. So here, what am I going to say? I'm going
learn.
to learn a language. Oh, what happened there? I'm going to learn a language, but I haven't decided yet. Which one? Good. One day in a marathon, it's my ambition. I'm going to run. You know, I have been thinking, and I've been thinking for a while. I've been thinking for a while now. So I said to my daughter Priscilla, I said, next year I'm going to take a month holiday, and I'm going to walk El Camino. What is to walk El Camino? So I'm going to walk 844 kilometers in 30 days. I'm going to walk from France to Spain. So I said to her, like, I have been thinking about this a lot, but now I need to actually do it. So I'm trying to get from the intention to actually doing the plan, you know? A lot of people, she said, Mom, do you think you are going to be able to walk this much? Like, people walk every day for 30 days, 8, 10 kilometers every day. And I saw a documentary of an Australian. He is 75 years old and he walked for 30 days. Yeah, it's a very, very long walk. Yeah. But yeah, I want to do it. So I have to see. I have to start walking now, preparing. Yeah. But next year. If I don't do it next year, I will never do it. So next year, or I do it or not, I don't do it ever. So, but I think, yeah, I'm going to. It's a long walk, a very, very long walk. The food in this restaurant is awful. What is awful? The same as horrible. Horrible, disgusting, bleh, not good. So the food in this restaurant is awful. I'm not, oh, I'm not going to, or I'm going to. I'm going to complain. Ben doesn't need to know what happened. So, exactly, I'm not going to tell him. So, when you say I'm not going to tell him, it's kind of like a secret, isn't it? Huh? It's like a secret. It's like, shh, I'm not going to tell him. Huh? Right? Yeah. Okay, good job. Any questions? No? Pretty good? Good. Yep, Elizabeth, good.
Perdón, ¿qué? El último de arriba, ¿qué traduce?
Ah, Ben no necesita saber lo que pasó, así que no le voy a contar nada. No le voy a contar. Esto es de contar. Say es decir, but tell es de contar algo. Okay? Good. Okay, it says, what is going to happen? What is going to happen? It says, there are a lot of black clouds in the sky. So, I think it's going to rain. It is 8:30 and Tom is leaving home. He has to be at work at 8:45, but the journey takes 30 minutes. So, what's going to happen? He's going to be late. Yes. Yes, he's going to be late. There is a hole. What is a hole? A hole. Yeah? In the bottom of the boat, a lot of water is coming in through the wall. The boats. Sorry. Again. There is a hole. Sorry, I get distracted. There is a hole in the bottom of the boat. A lot of water is coming in through the hole. So the boat is going to sink. 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 Titanic. What happened to the Titanic? Sink. That's not a very good example, but it makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, the Titanic. It's yeah, beautiful movie. Yeah, very sad though.
Yeah.
Super long. It's like a 3-hour movie, huh? Yeah. What? Avatar? Oh, yeah, also. But, you know, with Avatar, Tashi, I saw Avatar. But when it finished, because the Avatar movie keeps you like, you know, invested, like you're looking so much action, then you go, oh my God, you know, like, yeah. But the Titanic, you're like, and it just goes on. Yeah, it's a super long. Actually, Titanic was, I think, one of the first movies to be like that long. Now it's very common, you know, 2.5, 3 hours. Very long. Okay, Good. Amy and Ben are driving. The tank is it's almost empty, but it's a long way to the petrol station. So they are going to run out of petrol. They're going to run out of petrol. Sarah's car was badly damaged in an accident. Now it has to be fixed. It has to be repaired. So repaired, fixed. Yes? It cost a lot. So it's going to cost a lot to repair the car. It's going to cost a lot. When it says cost a lot, it is going to cost a lot of money. Very expensive, yes, to fix the car. Okay, good job. Oh, bless you. No, don't say sorry. Okay. Okay, let's go. So here we have we've got be, buy, give up. So to give up is no, I can't. No, I can't. I'm going home. You give up. You don't continue. Yes? Phone, play, say, and travel. Phone. Today, I think we use more call. Yeah, more than phone, call. The phone comes from before when we used the telephones, the toot, 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 and used to call from home. But so some people still have these, the companies. But usually today it's like, oh, I'll call you. Oh, I'm going to call you tomorrow. Whatever. Call. Yeah, phone we don't use. Do you use phone? Do you say phone?
No, call.
Call. Yeah, I think call is more common. Yeah, absolutely. Play, we know. Say, we said to speak and to travel. Oh, we all know travel. Everybody knows travel. You don't know English, but you know travel. Huh? Okay. So this, it says, we were, Marisabel, were, pasado. El were es pasado. Okay? Just so you know. Entonces, es lo que tú pensabas hacer, pero no lo hiciste. So, we were going to travel by train, but then, so after, we decided to go by car instead. Good. Here, it says, I, some new clothes yesterday. So, yes, good. So, I was going to buy some new clothes yesterday, but I didn't have time to go to the shops. Tom and I, so this is we, tennised last week, but he'd hurt his knee and had to cancel. So we, Tom and I, so I was, you were, we were, they were, he was, she was, it was. So Tom and I, we were. If we say we are, then in the past, we were. If I say I am, I was. You are, you were. We are, we were. They are, they were. He is, he was. She is, she was. It is, it was. So, Tom and I were going to play tennis last week, but he hurt his knee and had to cancel. I was going to phone or call Jane, but I sent her an email instead. I thought the exam, it was going to be hard, but it was easier than I expected. Peter was going to what? Give up. Meaning, I quit. No more. Enough. And go. So, give up his job. But in the end, he decided to stay where he was. I'm sorry I interrupted you. This is a question. What were you going to say? So it's like, sorry, what were you going to say? It's like, don't worry. It's like, if you go, hey, Nick, yeah, give me a minute. And then I go, oh, what were you going to say? No, don't worry, it's past. Maybe, oh, I was going to ask a question. Yes? Was, were, past tense, past. Okay? So again, we said these we use for past intentions, for things we thought and we didn't do at the end. Okay? Okay, so that's going to. Let's look at some examples, yes? Okay, so that was for today. Bye.